What's up guys? Today we're going to be talking about the Create Toys E901 Tracker Drone, and this was sent to me courtesy of Lightake.com. You may remember from the unboxing video I was unable to attach the camera to this quadcopter, and I guess that was a bad omen from the start with this one. Never able to test the camera, so I can't give you any feedback on how the camera is or what kind of video it shoots or anything like that. It is advertised as a 2 megapixel camera, and I'm not sure if it's 720p or 1080p. Aside from the mishaps I've had with the camera, this one flew pretty well for a few flights, had decent flight characteristics. One thing I would say about it is it had a very extreme pitch on the high rate, and it seemed to catch a lot of wind, and the pitch didn't necessarily match the throttle power. So when you were giving full pitch and full throttle, you would gradually lose altitude until you went into the ground, unless you let up on the pitch. And add to that, the body catches a lot of wind, so you definitely get a lot of wind resistance between the pitch angle and the body style on this one. It's got a decent amount of power to fight the wind, but it definitely affects the flight characteristics when you're flying it in any sort of wind. The E901 does have 3 rates on it, a low, a medium, and a high. I would suggest definitely flying it in the high rate outside because this one catches so much wind. It also does flips in every direction, and the flips are okay, maybe a little sloppy, but that's kind of to be expected from a larger quad like this. Flying time is 6 to 8 minutes with a charging time of about 90 minutes. So kind of a long charging time for a not so long flight time, but that is kind of standard from this sort of size quadcopter. The advertised control distance on this one is 100 meters. Never really put that one to the test, but never really had any problems with dropouts or loss of signal, so it's probably accurate. I did have a very mild crash with the E901, and after that crash, one of my motors was dead. Really, this wasn't a bad crash. I've had much worse crashes with other quadcopters, so I was very surprised when the motor was dead on this one. But as I said, with the camera not working, this one was kind of ill-fated from the start, I suppose. And that's why I can't really recommend the Create Toys E901 Tracker Drone. It feels like it has a less than adequate build quality. There seem to be some quality control issues with the camera not fitting, and it doesn't seem very durable at all. Really didn't get to fly this one around as much as I would have liked to test it for you guys. I only got in about 4 flights before the motor went on it, but that sort of says something in itself, doesn't it? The few flights I did have with it, it was fun to fly, but as I said, it did catch quite a bit of wind, so this one is more of a calm day flyer if you're interested in picking this one up. Let's talk about the transmitter for a moment. One thing I thought was odd is you had the red highlights on the quad and orange highlights on the transmitter. Obviously they don't match, not a huge deal, but kind of seems a little thrown together with the 2 different colors on this one. The transmitter is hobby grade style. It has nice sticks for pinchers or thumb flyers, has all the standard trim buttons, and it has your rates button and a flip button. And on the back it has 2 buttons, one for video and one for photo. That's all I'm gonna have with the E901 from Create Toys, sent to me courtesy of Lightake.com. Gonna suggest you guys skip this one. Your money's definitely better spent somewhere else. For what you're getting for the price of this one, you can definitely get a better quadcopter and one that's definitely more durable than this one. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you have any questions or if I missed anything, hit me up in the comments below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And until the next video, try not to crash and burn, and happy flying.